Coming up, we'll take a closer look at how one teacher is doing her part to impact a specialized group of students.
We'll also find out more information regarding district-wide mask mandates. I'm Solo Schwartzman.
And I'm Abby Brandon. Welcome to the Bulldog Weekly.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Weekly. Today is Friday, October 29th. We have a great show planned.
Let's start with some national news. A Facebook whistleblower testified before a Senate subcommittee about the company's negative effects on users. The main concerns were the potential toxic effects apps like Instagram have on teen users and Facebook's potential danger to democracy. Frances Haugen, who worked as a product manager, released thousands of documents supporting these claims. Haugen answered Senate questions about Facebook's prior knowledge of these harmful effects. She shared documents with regulators and the Wall Street Journal, who then launched a multi-part investigation. These allegations prompted founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg to respond. He claims that the research was taken out of context. After the story broke, Facebook and Instagram were down for a few hours. Many think it was a result of the investigation, but these allegations are unfounded.
Here in Northwest Arkansas, lawmakers have opted out of the COVID mask mandate. Despite opposition from Governor Hutchinson, final approval was given by Arkansas legislators earlier this month. The bill was an attempt to limit or prohibit mask mandates. It is uncertain when the bill will actually take place. However, the Fayetteville Board of Education recently voted unanimously to resume the mask requirement for all K-12 students, staff members, and visitors. Fayetteville High School reporters spoke with school officials regarding this mask mandate.
Remember the dog days this summer when we thought our days of masks were behind us? We were all living a dream until COVID snapped us back into reality.
So our mask mandate came to effect the first day of school back in August. It came into effect as through the summer, COVID-19 cases. That means people who were getting COVID-19 virus started to elevate. And so in order to protect our students, staff, community, they put the mask mandate back into place.
Due to a new strand of the COVID-19 virus, mask mandates were reintroduced to our school district. The mandate is for Fayetteville Public Schools campus, transportation, or anyone attending a school event.
The mask mandate is for everyone who enters an FPS, or including FHS, must wear a mask, whether it be student, staff, or community.
Although this may seem like an inconvenience, mask mandates can help keep you and everyone around safe.
It does protect those who wear the mask, but it also protects those who you come in contact with also.
We know that stress levels are at an all-time high during this pandemic, so if you have any questions or concerns regarding COVID-19, just know that help is right around the corner.
If you yourself have it, or if you just want to talk to somebody about it, they can talk to their doctors about it. They could talk to the nurses.
If you are wondering if there's a secret hack to assure your safety during the pandemic, Nurse Stone has a simple solution.
No, just wear your mask, get vaccinated if you can, and stay safe.
Fayetteville Public Schools have provided this list of self-screening procedures to follow. I am Arden Bramlett, reporting for the Bulldog Weekly.
In school news, there's a district bus driver shortage nationally and here in Northwest Arkansas. Reporter Lauren Adams takes us inside of this story.
Bus driver shortages are an ongoing issue in our district and nationally. The Fayetteville Public Schools Transportation Department has altered routes and promoted job openings to help combat this problem. We spoke to Assistant Director of Transportation, Caleb Tollison, to get some insight about this issue.
Our school district is in desperate need of extra drivers for the school year. With a growing number of students and a waning number of applicants, this problem will continue into the foreseeable future. There are currently open positions for anyone who wants to drive buses for the district. The need is immediate and the impact has been felt in many ways. Despite the many problems, the Fayetteville Transportation Department is doing everything that they can to make it easier.
One of the things that we've had to do is kind of combine some of our routes and possibly even looking at having a double or triple run on particular routes because we're short on bus drivers. So what that'll end up doing is having students possibly getting home later or possibly getting to school later because we've had to double run a particular route.
This year, Fayetteville High School is happy to honor 9 College Board Program National Scholars. This honor is based on their high academic achievement and performance on the PSAT and AP exams. We caught up with one of the honor students, Jaden Tyler, and she was extremely excited to receive this honor.
I feel very honored and proud because it makes me feel like my hard work has paid off. I think this award can benefit me in the future by helping me get into the colleges that I want to. It was pretty difficult to achieve this award. I had to put my mind to it and be determined to be able to achieve it. I want to attend college after high school. I'm not sure which college, but I do know that I want to be a dentist.
If you need help with homework or studying for a test, FHS National Honor Society is here to help. Fill out the form in the student announcements to request a tutoring session. The sessions are during advisory on Monday through Thursday and all day on Fridays. The month of October is Hispanic Heritage Month. Spanish classes are invited to a celebration taking place today in the courtyard. There will be informational booths, crafts, and cultural activities taking place. 2 FHS students will perform live music. A professional choreographer will be on hand to show traditional Hispanic dances that might be performed at family celebrations. We spoke to FHS student Molly Ilhu Camina about this celebration.
So Hispanic Heritage Month is a month recognized by the United States to kind of celebrate how Hispanic or Latinx people have contributed to American culture. During this month, we kind of highlight people such as Selena Quintanilla for her work in music. We also honor people such as Dolores Huerta and Cesar Chavez for their work in farm workers reform and so many more.
A potentially harmful TikTok challenge has taken over schools across America. This challenge is called Devious Licks. Devious Licks, also known as diabolical licks, is a recent trend in which American students post themselves stealing, vandalizing, or showcasing stolen school property. The most common licks in this challenge are stealing soap dispensers, ripping up lockers, and damaging toilets. Police across the U.S. have begun arresting and charging students after reports of vandalism and theft. FHS reporters spoke to several students about this issue to get their opinions on this viral trend.
Devious lick to me is pretty much just stealing. A lot of people find it funny to just take it, and it gets really annoying.
Basically screw up a bathroom so other people can't use it, and pretty irresponsible to other people that are trying to do their business. I don't know, the people who are doing it are pretty selfish.
No, that kind of person, so I don't really like to destroy school things. I respect school things like I respect my house.
Recently, Fayetteville High School made the news in a negative light. This year, FHS has had issues dealing with school fights. On September 3rd, a series of fights broke out around campus, and although school leadership has kept the problem under control since that day, there are still some lingering concerns among students. We spoke to several students to get their opinion on this important issue.
They're really scary, and sometimes, if I'm in classrooms when they're happening, I kind of just get scared.
Everyone is just more negative these days. That's really it. And if somebody gets in another fight, we're canceling homecoming. That's just not cool. Don't fight. We need to spread positivity across our campus.
They've just made me feel a little less safe at school. I think people are just fighting because everybody's back together now. And it's just a lot different than last year because nobody was all together.
Let's all do our part to keep our school a safe place for everyone.
Fayetteville High School is offering free ACT test preparation through all students through their Navient account. To learn more on how to access it, check out the Navient ACT Test Prep Quick Guide. Students, remember, Fayetteville High School is a closed campus and students are not allowed to leave during the day unless approved ahead of time. This means that students are not allowed to leave campus during the lunch hour. Additionally, food from outside vendors may not be brought into the school campus unless previously approved by the FHS administration.
All students and staff on FHS campus have free access to the New York Times through September 28, 2022. Using your school Google email to set up your account, activate your own free pass at newyorktimes.com/passes. Users can also download the app. Access is 24/7. Please visit the library for more information or problems with activating your account.
Boo Bash tickets are now available at vstore.fair.net. Tickets are $10 and may be purchased online. Students will need to present their student ID to gain entrance. No tickets will be sold at the door. The dance is only for FHS, FVA, and ALP students. No guests from other schools may attend. The dance will be held this Saturday from 8 to 10 p.m. in the FHS cafeteria.
It's time for FHS Choir's annual Holiday Coffee and Poinsettia fundraiser. Support FHS Choir students and local vendors by enjoying our custom-made Madrigal blend from Arcega's Coffee Roasters. The poinsettias are locally grown from Westwood Gardens. Order online with curbside pickup at FHS on November 30th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Whole bean or ground coffee is $12 a bag. They can be purchased at givebutter.com. 6-inch poinsettias are $15 per plant and can also be purchased at Give Butter. All sales end on November 8th.
Tuesday, November 2nd is Underclassmen Picture Retake Day. It will take place in the back gym beginning at 9 a.m. It is only for students who didn't take a picture during Bulldog Blitz or who took a picture and didn't like it. Please contact Yearbook Advisor Stephen Teague at g.fair.net if you have any questions.
John Brown University is hosting a Latino Visit Day on Friday, October 29th from 8:45 to 1 p.m. There will also be financial aid specialists available to help students with the FAFSA form from 1 to 3 p.m. All of the sessions will be available in Spanish and English. Families are welcome. You must register at the link below.
Attention juniors. Arkansas Governor's School is a 4-week summer program for a select group of Arkansas's best students, the potential leaders of the 21st century. State funds provide for tuition, room, board, and instructional materials. Students must be nominated by FHS in order to submit an Arkansas Governor's School application. To be eligible for nomination, you must complete an AGS nomination request form and attach your resume no later than 4 p.m. on January 17th. For more information, visit the link provided on the screen.
After the break, we will hear about what is happening in the FHS sports world from sports reporter Braxton Boleen.
We will also hear about a very special FHS special education teacher that is doing amazing things in our Paul Prince profile. See you in 60 seconds.
I told y'all if I had it, I was gon' beat it, yeah, beat it, yeah. People love the drama, they gon' eat it up, eat it up. If you make a promise, you gon' keep it, yeah, or you gon' end up like them just defeated, yeah. My youngins turn it up, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Back in junior high, blasting songs at Dylan's place. Trying to make it quick, but I learned it's not a race. I'm a junior now, but I started back in 8. The beat was Bon Appetit. Convertible Jag, I wanted to see. Fighting Corona, be back in a week. Tap, tap, tap like Nav and Reed. One thing about mansion, they started the flow. You need a foundation in order to grow. That's God-given talent, go use it to glow. There's light in you, just let it show. Low switch, ad-lib, meta-fan, take a pic. Hot tub, take a dip. Swimming pool, bloody drip. Iced out, win a chain, hopped out like the main. Big dog, great Dane, groovy squad.
What's up, sports fans? Welcome back to the Bulldog Sports Report. I'm Braxton Moline. The FHS football team is celebrating wins against rivals Springdale and Bentonville and are now gearing up for a trip to Rogers Heritage tonight. The Purple Dogs are now 6-2 and continuing to stay undefeated in conference play. The Volley Dogs, though, took a tough loss against Harbor, making their final record 29-4, and are now getting ready to face Bentonville West at Southside to kick off the state tournament in hopes of getting a chance to be repeat state champs this Saturday. In golf news, FHS boys golf team were this year's conference champions and state runner-ups. The team also boasted 3 top 10 and 1 top 5 players. Also, congratulations to the FHS boys tennis team for winning the state championship this year. As always, make sure and go out and support your dogs. That's all for the Bulldog Sports Report. Once again, I'm Braxton Moline. Back to the desk.
Here at FHS, we have many amazing teachers and staff members. We like to celebrate some of their accomplishments. This week's edition of Paw Prints focuses on Teacher of the Year, Mandy Beasler. Great teachers are the foundation of a great school. They play an important role in the social, emotional, and intellectual development of students, which can last a lifetime. I recently spoke with a teacher who has an inspiring story.
I'm now in my 9th year as a special education teacher and love every bit of everything that I do about my job.
Here at Fayetteville High School, there are many wonderful teachers, but one stands out among the pound.
I've always had a heart for education. When I was younger, I'd play teacher and play school and stuff like that, but I was taught by some amazing teachers that really had that lasting effect on me, and it was like, I want to help do that. I want to do the same thing, help students, and hopefully leave a legacy to where special education will never be the same by the time I'm said and done with my career.
Mandy Beasler is a special education teacher here at FHS, and she could not be more passionate about her job.
I knew that that was what I was supposed to do, is be an advocate and help these children grow up into young, independent adults.
One of her accomplishments includes winning the Fayetteville Public Schools Teacher of the Year Award for the 2021 school year.
Teacher of the Year was absolutely mind-blowing. I was totally not expecting it. It's a huge, huge honor, and then it puts you in the running for Arkansas State Teacher of the Year.
Ms. Beasler believes that the key to success as a teacher first comes from building a relationship with students.
I want to be an advocate. I want our kids to be included in everything. I want them to have that inclusion, to feel like they're just like everybody else, because they are just like everybody else. They just learn a little bit differently than you and I.
Although she's her students' hero, the return of her efforts is what makes it all worth it for her.
They motivate me. They are the reason why I do what I do. And so I absolutely adore my kids. I leave here every day knowing that these students love me. They tell me, I tell them. We just make it, it's just, I feel loved and accomplished when I see them smiling and doing things that they didn't think that they could do.
For the Bulldog Weekly, I'm Abby Brandon. Back to the desk.
As we all know, Halloween is right around the corner. In the midst of partying, trick-or-treating, and fun, we cannot forget to be safe. Traditionally, violent crimes and accidents have increased during the day of Halloween. That includes drinking and driving. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration found that on Halloween nights between 2009 and 2013, over 40% of deaths caused by vehicles involved a driver who had been drinking. According to the data acquired by Travelers Insurance in 2016, crime-related insurance claims spiked by 24% on October 31st. Fayetteville High School film class has produced a PSA to remind you of this fact as we creep into Halloween this weekend.
Halloween is the deadliest day. Nearly 4,000 Halloween injuries occur every year.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, here's that knife you wanted.
Do you have a mask?
Yeah, right here.
No, like this one.
Oh. Nah. Well, anyways, here's a knife you wanted.
No thanks. We shouldn't use these. They're meant for pumpkin carving, and they're a lot safer.
Well, it wasn't part of it was fake anyways.
Wear a mask this Halloween, and don't become part of these statistics.
That's what that was.
That's why you always need to check your candy.
Since the 1950s, candy tampering has been rampant, so beware.
All right. Oh yeah, just crushed another one. Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby.
The most deadly of them all is drunk drivers on Halloween night. Wear your reflective tape and stay off the roads.
That's all we've got for this edition of the Bulldog Weekly. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at FHS-TV-Fayetteville High for all new shows and live events.
And follow us on our Instagram at FHS Bulldog TV to stay up to date with all the news around the school and in the community. I'm Abby Brandon.
And I'm Solo Schwartzman. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.